This is a funny video for me to be filming today because I didn't do so well with it. Welcome, this is Sheri Traxler with Vireo Life, author of Go Forward, 28 Days to Eat, Move, and Enjoy Life God's Way. So glad that you are here. If you are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and click the little bell. I am filming today in my guest bedroom because I did not sleep well last night, and sleep is what we're talking about. I'm starting an energy series and all of the components to building your energy, because energy is critical for your success in life. For you to live out your dreams, you need to have a comprehensive, strategic, I don't know what the right word would be, but a plan for your energy, because that is what your energy is, what you need. It's the resource you need to be and to do and to have everything that you want in life. And there are ways to build more energy, to stop letting life suck the life out of you, and to get on an upward spiral with your energy. Sleep is one of the foundations for that. Now, if it's one night of sleep where you didn't sleep well, like last night for me, we have HVAC guys and plumbing guys over today working on projects, and so if you hear some banging later, that's what's going on. Well, getting the areas ready for them that they needed certain things prepped in some areas. I went to bed last night with adrenaline going. Have you ever experienced that, where you're going up until bedtime, and even though you technically wind down and get ready for bed like you normally do, you're still going in your mind and in your body, and you lay down and sleep just doesn't come for a while? Well, that's what happened to me last night. And again, one night of that, no big deal. But if that is a chronic issue for you, we need to make sure you're working on that. What is sleep good for? It improves your concentration. It improves your memory and your planning skills. It decreases your risk of Alzheimer's. It is when your body heals itself, both the muscle fibers heal well as your brain clears out, but it's also when your immune system gets stronger and recharged. It's when your hormones rebalance, and that's important for weight management, because even the hormones that are involved in appetite are rebalanced when you're sleeping. So all of this is so critical for you. How do you make that happen? First is some don'ts. Don't drink caffeine later than about noon. In fact, if you're sensitive to caffeine like I am, don't drink it at all, or just drink it first thing in the morning, because it can still be in your system even 12 and 20 hours later. Also, make sure that you are not exercising right before bed. Now, you do want to exercise, and we're going to talk about how to do that in a moment, but you don't want to exercise right before bed. Don't watch TV or screens, even this YouTube video, right before bed. All of that light, as well as not just the light, but the stimulation of that information coming in right before bed, can keep you up. I have a gentleman that I worked with that was one of his biggest hurts to his productivity, was watching videos in bed right before going to sleep. And it was hurting his sleep. So when he changed that habit, that then made him more productive during the day, and ends up that he was able to increase his income because of that. The do's, just bullet pointing these for you real quick so you can implement them today. One is exercise. Exercise 4 days a week, even for 30 minutes at a time, has been shown to significantly improve your sleep. Also, keeping your blood sugar stable. Don't have that big bowl of ice cream right before bed, or even just a bowl of cereal right before bed. It's going to drop your blood sugar during the night. So you want to have a powerful plate that I teach you, and have that as your dinner so that your blood sugar is stable during the night. Take a warm shower or bath about an hour before bed, because that then drops your body temperature, and that's a cue to your body that, oh, it's time to go to sleep, because the body likes to cool down during the night, and it registers that. Speaking of cool, that's another piece that you want to make sure, is that your bedroom is cool and dark. consider some herbal teas or herbal infusions that are known to help sleep. And of course, if you're contraindicated with any of these, maybe you're allergic to one of them, like chamomile. Sometimes people actually can be sensitive to that, but it is a very good one. Valerian root is very good. Skullcap, passion flower. I've got a video that talk about those related to stress, and I'll link a video specific on those herbs below as well. Now this is interesting, and I know that you can do this. Take a break during the day. How does that help you at night? One of the things that it does is, you remember I told you about how I was keyed up when I went to bed last night? If that's going on all day long and there's no break during the day, no mindful lunch, no mindful break in the afternoon, the adrenaline is pushing all day long. And so there's not a time for it to dissipate. So getting out in nature, which sunshine is another thing I'm going to talk about, getting out in nature will help you to calm during the day periodically, so it's easier to wind down in the evening. Nature, sunshine. Sunshine helps you with your endorphins, and it helps you with your serotonin during the day to feel good, and then that serotonin begins to convert when it turns nighttime into melatonin, which helps you to sleep. It's amazing how God designed this, that it all works together. Experiment with different evening routines. We hear a lot about morning routines, but evening routines are just as important. And my foot just slipped. Sorry about that. The evening routines, whether it's journaling, meditating, prayer, lighting a candle, whatever it takes to help you wind down, get a routine, experiment with some things to do that. And last, of course, seek professional help. If you have tried the do's and the don'ts, you're doing everything you know to do, check things out, because there may be some hormone issues, there may be some sleep apnea. I was talking with a woman yesterday that's one of the things she found out was impacting her sleep, and it was not expected that was what was causing her to feel so tired. As I do this energy series, I'm going to cover 9 different ways for you to increase your energy. Sleep, though, is absolutely number one. So make sure that you are getting that, and I know that you can. And you can increase your energy, and you can increase the leveling of your life because of that. Now, I want to make sure that you have this list if you want it. So I will put a note in the comments below. Well, I'll put a note in the show, in the notes below, whatever it is that we call them. And if you will, just put a note in the comments or shoot me an email, and I will be sure to get the list to you. I've got a handout on this. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, find your path and fulfill your potential.